All right, peace. I got to talk about D1 New Mexico this spring AAU season and how well they did. They went all over the country from Minneapolis to Phoenix, Oklahoma City, and they finished off the spring season in Phoenix going 5-0, winning the 17U AAU championship there at the Bash in the Desert. They were really impressive, and a lot of players have begun to stand out, and they're beginning to make a name for themselves. Players such as Oregon Mountain's Brandon Quirez, he was really impressive, and he's going to be dominant next year in New Mexico high school basketball for Oregon Mountain. Definitely someone to watch for sure. He's going to make a name for himself there. There were a lot of others like Parker Henderson there at 6'10 for Hobbs. He's doing pretty well. There's Kyle Morris of Bosque Prep. He's going to do well in 3A. He's going to make a name for himself. And there are others that are coming up too from the freshman, sophomore ranks that are going to contribute on varsity squads next year. And that's going to be exciting to watch. And we're going to follow them all the way through the summer as they enter into the team camps, the high school team camps in June and July. You're going to see a lot of them on their high school squads. And then the season will start up again for AAU. And that should be really exciting. There's Albuquerque High's Isaiah Maldonado handing off to Jonathan Lukesh and Kyle Morris there. And Jonathan Lukesh plays with Isaiah Maldonado at Albuquerque High. He has the ball there, and those guys are going to be really interesting to watch as a backcourt duel. And there's Nate Paras, who's making himself known as a national recruit. He's really developing. Here is Kenny Zamora of St. Pius, and Kenny Zamora is really turning some heads. He's scoring on all three levels, and he has a chance to play somewhere out after high school, in my opinion. He's definitely someone I'm going to keep track of. Kalen Johnson there, just a little short, but he's really turning some heads on the AAU circuit, and he's getting some attention nationally. And there's some others that are out there like Abraham Pena of Hobbs. Now mark it down. He's going to be a top 10 player already, in my opinion, in the state of New Mexico. He's going to be a great guard this coming season. That's somebody I definitely want to check out. And, the whole circuit's been great. You play in gyms like this Inspire Courts in Phoenix, Arizona. You see all these courts right here, and it's an intense atmosphere, and you play against nationally ranked teams, and you play against all kinds of different squads from all kinds of different states, and it brings out the best in players. It really does. It brings out the best in coaches too. And you look here at this clip right here, and this fabulous ball handling and fabulous passing and finish right there. Great team play. And then they have La Cueva's JoJo Sanchez there. He's okay, and he's going to be a really nice player that's going to come up pretty soon for the La Cueva Bears. Definitely somebody I'd want to check out this coming season. There's Zamora with the left-hand layup. It's been a really good spring, summer for these guys. These guys have been really playing well, and I'm just excited about next season. And this AAU squad is doing really well. There's Abraham Pena again there with a nice finish. And with the whole thing, it's important to get out there and play competition outside the state and show what you got. And it helps you realize what you have and what you need to work on and the skills you need to develop. And this is definitely great opportunities for New Mexico kids. And it's working really well. And a lot of kids get college scholarships doing the AAU scene. They really do. They do a lot. There's Kenny Zamora again. And I got to tell you, it's better than the local tournaments. I'm going to tell you that right now. It's better than the local tournaments because you get to play against top talent all across the country. And it's great for the camaraderie, the experience, the development of players. It just brings out the best in everybody, in my opinion. Yeah, it's not cheap or anything like that. There's Isaiah Carpenter right there of La Cueva. He's gonna be another one to watch this coming season. And like I was saying, it's not cheap, but it brings out more benefit than the cost. That's for sure, and that's one thing I've observed. And you see Parker Henderson there at 6'10". He gets to play against players his size all over the country in almost every game. And that's very important because you're not always going to get that in New Mexico. That's for sure. And that just brings out the best in him and other players. There's Parker Henderson. And that's the most important thing, is getting the best out of yourself. And with this, we've had a good season. I keep saying it because it's true. We've had a really good spring season here. I'm excited about quite a few players. AC Munoz of Mayfield, I think he's going to do really well this year. And you're going to start seeing these guys. It's their turn now because there's been a lot of seniors that have graduated from this last season. And now it's these guys' turns to make a name for themselves. And that's the most important thing. And this is how you do it right here in the summer and in the spring. There's Carpenter again with the nice finish. And it gets their names out there. It gets attention for them, and college coaches get a chance to see them. And there's Braylon Vega. He's a sophomore for Hobbs, and he's going to be a really good one with Abraham Pena there. That's going to be another great backcourt duo. That might be one of the best in the state, to be honest with you. And that's where it's all about, is they get to play together right here in the summer before the season, and they get to know each other and develop. And there's Jonathan Lukesh of Albuquerque High. You see how he just swoops in there, and nice layup right there. And that's the thing, you develop your skills. And so they had a really great spring, and I look forward to their summer, and I'll be updating you guys on that, and you'll get to check that out for sure. All right, we'll see you then.